So what I'm going to do now is, number one, I'm going to unplug the unit from the back. So I've removed the power, and then I unplug the pump from its socket, and I take this little thing out to make it easy to lift the tray, and then I just lift this up like this, and it's good to have the lights as high as they will go. Just sort of drain the roots a bit, and then I just take them over and I put them in the dish drainer and leave them there for safekeeping. So this is what the tank looks like, and there's the tray and the plants in the dish drainer. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up the basin and just tilt it forward a bit, and you should be able to lift it right out of there. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to dump it into the sink. So now you can see that the basin is empty. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the water and get some fresh, just clean it out, spray it like that. I'll probably do that a couple of times just to try to clean it. There is a little filter in here as well. That can come out, and if it has any roots in it, you could clean that out. But then it just goes back in like that. I usually take a piece of paper towel and just make sure I haven't splattered too much around the outside, and clean that off. Next thing I'm going to do is put the basin back in here. And then I'm going to plug in the pump. But I haven't plugged in the electricity yet. And one thing that's sort of interesting is to look at the roots. If the roots start to get really, really long and to interfere with each other, sometimes what I do is I give them a little trim, but in this case they don't need any attention. So the next step is to get your nutrients mixed. It's already pre-mixed here in the jug, and then I fill that in, put that in, just up to the fill line. And I'm going to have some left over here, which is fine. I use that for watering my other veggie plants that I have around, my little seedlings and so on. And usually I dilute it before I water any seedlings. Next up is going to be to put the tray back in. So you just have to make sure that that the roots go inside, not outside. There we go. And you can look in here and make sure that the water's up to the correct height. And now I'm just going to plug the unit back in. So we have to tell the Aerogarden that we put in plant food. It says add plant food right now. It was telling me that. So it says plant food added, timer reset. And so you notice the time of the day is wrong. So I've got to go and set the clock. So right now it's, let's see, 11:09. So got to go down to here, 11, press that, go up to 9. That's good enough. Press that. Now this is in the AM, so I got to change that and then go like that. Clock is set. Now I actually made a mistake at one point and started a new garden. That's why my numbers aren't quite right here. Anyways, the idea of the video is that when your plants get larger, it's not a bad idea to change the water when you add in nutrients. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video.